Hello out there YouTube, this is Cheese Slice 11 coming through with another video. Today's video, I just recapped both the Eastern and Western Conference Finals, but this video is going to be talking about the predictions video for the Cavaliers and the Warriors. The Warriors are the #1 seed in the Western Conference Finals and in the whole NBA, so they're going to get home court advantage against the Cavaliers. Going into the making of this video, I haven't even thought about who I'm going to even decide, but I'm going to try to go through some points. The Warriors are coming off a win. They have some time to rest because I thought in my mind that they were going to have to go 7 with the Rockets, but they ended in 5, so they're going to have a few days, and the Cleveland, they sure enough got some rest. So they're going to be ready for the finals. How do I think it's going to pan out? I think something about the Warriors is going to be, I think, a little too much for the Cavaliers. It's going to go 7. I think that's the only way it's going to have to go, is to go 7. The Warriors have a lot of players that are at the same level. You know, they're really, really good, or they're superstars, such as, well, I only think they really have one true superstar in Steph Curry, but Klay Thompson, you know, he's good. Like, they don't have, like, J.R. Smith. It's kind of like the second, I assume the second best scorer for the Cavaliers, but sometimes he's on, sometimes he's off. Very, very streaky player. I think that as far as what they got right now is LeBron. Because Kyrie, I would say Kyrie's the second scorer, but Kyrie is not healthy. Kyrie Irving is not healthy at all. And I've been thinking about, man, Kyrie, he can't guard Stephen Curry, man. He's gonna do, like, man, Stephen Curry gonna go all around this dude, like, gonna walk all over him and dribble and break his ankles. Like I said in the previous video, I'm not a Warriors fan, but I just think that Kyrie's not healthy. He should have not played Game 4 because they were gonna win that series anyway against the Hawks. Why, let him rest Game 3, Game 4, get all the rest that he could. I can't remember when the finals officially start, but yeah, just let him get some rest. But he's not gonna be able to hold him, not for a full 7 games. He won't be. LeBron, yes, LeBron will be able to get a game, maybe 2, by himself, like just score like 40 points and 45 or whatever. Because LeBron, as I've stated in other videos, he got different motors, what he want to do. I could be the facilitator. I could be the point guard. I could be, pass efficient point guard, like, person. They call him point forward. I could be dominant. I can score. I can rebound. LeBron's all around. So whatever motor he decides to get to, he's going to have a couple of those games where he takes the game over. And, like, basically stops trying to be a facilitator. The big battle that I think is going to be good is, I like Tristan Thompson. I know everyone's getting on he's not down, getting on the bandwagon, but they're finally seeing what he is, now that he's with LeBron, and because head dude is a board, getting boards, man. That's what he does. Like, averages 4 offensive rebounds, man, a game. He was doing that I forgot to mention that in my video. He was doing that the whole series against the Hawks, man. Just out rebounding them. They didn't want the ball, so he just rebound over them. And I think that'll be a good asset because between him and Bogut, he cleans up boards too. So that'll be really, really, really cool to see those two guys kind of battle it out for rebounds. Draymond Green, the boards, like, I know Charles Barkley, and they always say whoever wins rebounding is going to probably win the game because it's more possessions, and this is true in this case. Whichever team gets more boards and that type of thing, those guys going to have to kind of rebound, and if they want the Cavaliers to win the series, they're gonna have to had to rebound a lot. The series is gonna be really really tight in my opinion. I think like it's gonna be good too. It's not gonna be like the conference finals was between the Hawks. Like if LeBron and them, like I was just talking to my brothers and stuff the other day. I was like, man, they ain't gonna be doing that high fiving and jumping up in the air and stuff, celebrating every single game play and whatever that they get is gonna be hard fought. It's not they're not playing the Hawks anymore or anybody in the Eastern Conference. They're now. I legitimately will say that their role here was the only. I think the only battle they had was the Bulls. Man, the Bulls really put them in some hard spots and everything. I can't remember how many games. I think the Celtics series went like 5. So I mean, I think they won it. I can't remember for sure. I can't. It may have went 4, but it may have went 5. I'm not sure. I think it may have went 5. But anyhow, they didn't have to fight a lot to get here. The Warriors, man, they had to play the Pelicans, which I thought the Pelicans, they could have at least got a game, but they swept the Pelicans. They 6-game the Grizzlies, which that was a hard series in my opinion. I thought the Grizzlies were gonna push them to 7, but no, they got them in 6, and they just 5-game the Rockets. And I think their role was a little bit harder, and I think they're more prepared as far as like a team because they have their players can play good almost every single night at that same efficiency. Like if they're not scoring, they're rebounding, they're stealing, they're doing something, you know. And Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, those are their offensive that they need to play good. And when they have a bad game, they don't have a horrible in the game. They still are in the 16, 18 range, you know. And just like Kenny Smith said, I'm still that thought from Blog TV. Like they shoot less than 50%, but when your 3-point shot is 40-something%, it's like you're shooting 60% from the field. And I mean, they shoot a lot of threes, but they knock them down. So I think that's just gonna be the dagger for them. LeBron and his team don't have enough offensive ability to win this series. They just don't, and that's what they're gonna have to do. Unless LeBron try to guard Stephen Curry like he did like 4 years ago against Derrick Rose in that series. Unless they want to do something like that, that's the only way I can see them stopping Steph Curry and the Warriors. But I got them at 7. It's gonna be a pretty good series, and yeah, man. Y'all have a good one though.